jacket in the back room. Smelled the summer and the smoke. Every rip a little memory, every thread a quiet joke. You were tracing consolation on my wrist with star-warm hands. Said, forever's just a feeling, not a map or a plan. Love bleeds slow through the cracks we didn't know. Love bleeds slow. We were riding in your old car, windows down, the night was bare. You were talking about nothing, I was memorizing it. Every song became a promise, every promise turned to dust. Still I taste you in the silence, like a metal edge of trust. Still set one place at the table, then laugh it off. Say I'm fine, but my hands pour 2 cups of coffee, like they're wired to your mind. If I see you in another lifetime, would we learn to take it slow? Or would we burn the same bright highway just to watch the red lines glow? left your sweater on my chair, smell like rain and cigarette. I still folded like a prayer. Found the ticket in my drawer, one-way ride to who we were. Faded ink, but I remember more. Laughing hard in that old car, driving circles just to feel unsure. Dark roses and regret, blooming in a glass by the bed. Every petal holds a word that we never said. I still reach across the sheets for the touch I never get. Loving you is all I have. Dark roses and regret. Sunday records, coffee cold, you and barefoot grin, spinning slow, pretending we were bold. You traced maps on my back, said someday we'll run and not look back. Dark roses and regret, blooming in a glass by the bed. Every petal holds a word that we never said. I still reach across the sheets for the touch I never get. Loving you is all I had. Dark roses and regret. If I call your name in the quiet, would you turn around again? Or keep walking down that hallway like we were strangers, almost friends? I replay the final door slam like a movie I can't forget. Every frame in black and crimson, every frame is what we left. found your jacket in the closet. Smell like summer, dust and rain. Faded ticket in the pocket. Two hearts scribbled by my name. Broken promises, blues. That's the song we're still stuck to. Every word we swore was true echoes in this empty room. Broken promises, blues. I still taste that Friday moon. You were mine, at least I knew, till the morning took you to Polaroids along the mirror. All our smiles, but one I cried. You said, love, I'll never leave you. Funny how forever flies. I still drive past your old street. Windows down, your ghost in the breeze. Every red light feels like August. Every green says, come back to me. We were kids in that borrowed car, seats torn up, but the sky felt large. You traced hearts in the window fog, said, remember this when life gets hard. Cigarette glow on your crooked smile, radio low. We drove for miles. Every song felt like it knew our names, like it swore we'd never change. Lonely strings cry every time I hear a song, pulling me back to where we both belong. In the echo of that night, I still feel your hand in mine. Lonely strings cry for a love we left behind. You moved on to a different town. I stayed here, watched the sun go down. Same old bar with the crooked sign, same old booth, but an empty side. Your old coat on the second chair, I kept it there like a silent prayer. Time moved on, but it left this space where you left still fills the If I called you up, would you recognize that trembling in my voice, or the silence in between the lines? I still talk to you when the night gets loud, when that chorus hits. I can almost see you in the crowd. Lonely strings cry every time I hear a song, pulling me back to where we both belong. In the echo of that night, I still feel your hand in mine. Lonely strings cry for a love we left behind. Dust on the frame of a night we never planned. You laughing in that sweater, bare feet on the cold wood floor. TV glow on your shoulders, your record spinning slow. We were dancing out of rhythm, but I'd never felt so sure. Dark room, slow jam, you and me swaying, old song playing on and on and on. Dark room, slow jam, hearts wide open. talked about forever like it was an easy word. Shared secrets into pillows till the sunrise found us there. That rusted little heater humming like it understood. You traced plans on my fingers like a map we'd never share. Old t-shirt on the chair, your Polaroid curled at the edge, coffee rings on the table where we used to lean in and confess. You laughed with your whole body, threw your head back, dared me to stay. Now it's pictures in a shoebox and the words I never found to say. feel it all. Hold me while I fall. Coffee gone cold on the counter past midnight. Your jacket still hangs like you'll be back in no time. Old movie paused on that scene you always cried at. I talk to the glow like you could still answer me back. Cold nights, warm lies, you held me while you hid behind your eyes. Every promise felt so right till the morning showed the other side. Cold nights, warm lies. I wrap myself in every alibi, but your truth was always light, fading with the Found your old note in a book I never finished. 3 careless lines, I'll love you more than I should. You said you were scared of the hurt, of the distance. Guess you left anyway, just to prove that you could. I still drive past your street, windows down, just to feel it. Summer rain on the hood, and my hands still reach for yours. I forgive what you were and the girl I was believing We were kids in the back of your rusted car, feet on the dash, tracing shapes in the dark, July on our skin. Cheap soda on your seat, you swore this dead-end road led out to some bright sea. Shadows of forever still fall across my heart. I can feel your hand in mine, in every faded part. We were drawing endless summers in the dust and in the air. Shadows of forever, like you're still right there. Old songs on a station that barely came in. You turn it up loud just to cover our sins. Laughing at the future like it couldn't catch our names. Thought love was just a lighter and a borrowed I drive past that corner, the store is long gone, but the ghost of your jacket rides shotgun along. Time keeps on taking, but somehow you stay. In the crack of a record, in the soft of the day. Empty stage, coffee cold in my hand. They stacked the chairs, swept our names from the stands. Your cell is folded in the pocket of my worn out coat. I hum their chorus, every line catches in my throat. After the last chord, I still hear you Dashboard glow kissed your cheek for a while. Old green exit where I almost said stay with me. You laughed it off, drove on into the memory. Somewhere you're dancing to a song I don't know. I'm here rewinding every echo, every show. If I could fade in from these shadows and the wings, I'd walk to your spotlight just to hear your heart Somewhere you're dancing to a song I don't know. I'm here rewinding every echo, every show. If I could fade in from these shadows and the wings, I'd walk to your spotlight just to hear your heart sing. You were chasing hearts on the fogged up window glass. July air was thick with the things we couldn't ask. Your jacket on my shoulders, your name on my tongue. That old car radio playing songs we were too young to understand. The night we fell apart, I memorized your breathing. Every stop sign, every star, stayed awake till the next evening. You said love's a changing tide. I heard this is where it ends. The night we fell apart is where I go to feel you again. Coffee in a paper cup, getting cold between my hands. Your keys on the counter, like a map of different plans. We tried to talk in circles till the words just wore us thin. Your eyes met the doorway before they'd even met my skin. I still drive that same back road, windows down, same faded sky. Hear you laugh in empty seats, feel your hand in passing light. If I could hold that moment right before we came undone, I'd let us break again and again, just to get back to that one. Found your jacket in the closet, faded ticket in the sleeve. Coffee stains and late night letters. Every thread pulls out a seam. I hear your key in the old front door, but it's just the wind again. I reach across the empty sheets like I'm gonna find your hand. I'm screaming in silence, right here beside you in my mind. Every word that I never said, still shaking these four walls tonight. If love is a language, mine got lost between the lines. Now I'm screaming in silence. For the rest of my life. Dusty records on the table, spin our summers, spin our fights. You would dance in my reflection, bare feet tracing crooked light. I talk out loud to the hallway frame where your frozen smile still stays. You laugh in every photograph, then the color slips away. You were Sunday morning headlines. You were headlines in the rain. I was always half a heartbeat late, chasing what I couldn't say. If you can hear me somewhere, past the distance, past the time, know I kept you every version. In the quiet of my mind, yeah. Coffee cup rings on the table, dust in the air where the sun falls slow. Old Polaroids curled on the corner says your name in low. Your jacket still hangs by the doorway, sleeves rolled the way you left that night. Radio hums that faded love song. I still mouth your part, it still fits right. Look me in the eye, love me like it's forever, kiss me through goodbye. I trace your note on the fridge door, blood soft from all the times I cried. Back soon written like a promise. Funny how forever never tried. Maybe we were perfect in the past tense. Maybe we were better in the dark. Your ghost still dances in the hallway, clicking to the beating of my kids on the back porch swing, July air in our lungs, not a care, just dreaming. Your old six string in your clumsy hands, every wrong little note somehow made me believe in. Years blur by like the lines on the highway, but I still hear that first soft song. time the night runs quiet, I can feel you humming along. So let the guitar talk, say the words we never could. Every band, every chord still burning in the wood. If my voice should shake when I reach for what we lost, just let the guitar talk. Let the guitar talk. Found a box with a faded tape, our names scrawled in blue, edges torn, case broken. Hit play, heard our younger ghosts laugh and miss the beat, every promise unspoken. Some love doesn't end, it just lingers in the dust and the old love songs. When the room feels heavy, haunted, I can hear you singing old sweater in the back of the drawer, smells like autumn in your cologne. Polaroids curled at the corners, faded colors, but the feeling's still bold. We were barefoot, drunk on the future, on the hood of that rusty car. Watch the clouds rewrite our stories, thought the sky would keep us from scars. Soft glow on the kitchen tile, late night coffee gone cold a while. Your jacket on the chair like you're still there. We were paper rings and Polaroids, laughing in that rusted Ford, singing every word we didn't know to some forgotten song on the radio. You called our names in the dashboard, Grace said, "Don't you ever run away." I just smiled and looked at the road, thought love was all we had to know. Heavy heart halo hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo shining around the stories that we grew old. We missed Texas just to stay and dry, watch the summer fade to porch light. You traced futures on my open hand, town so small we dreamed too big to land. Then time hit hard like a midnight train, different cities, brand new names. I packed up that old dashboard scar, took it with me like a lucky charm. Heavy heart halo hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo shining around the stories that we grew If I saw you on the street tonight, would you know me? Would it feel right, or would we talk about the weather instead of the storms inside? I still said one place at the table, out of habit, out of hope. Some loves never leave you, they just learn to live as ghosts. And heavy heart halo hanging over every memory of you, every small echo pulls me back to what we thought was true. I wear it like a promise, I carry it like gold. Heavy heart halo shining around the stories we grew. Faded jacket on the chair, turn off the light, you're everywhere. Heavy heart, but I don't let go, living in your halo. Coffee gone cold on the nightstand, old Polaroid spread on the bed. Your jacket still hangs on the door frame, like it might slip on your shoulders again. We were two kids in a small town, borrowed your dad's worn-out car, windows down, August was breathing. Every turn felt like touching the stars. if I let you go? Will the music in me break? The first few lines never went away. Maybe we did all we could. Maybe we just lost our way. I toast the years on this bedside table, and I drink to the girl I was that day. You left your sweater on my chair, faded wool, a little torn at the cuff. Still smells like that old July, when we were young enough to call it love. Your Polaroids in a shoebox, corners bent from being passed around. I trace your face with my thumb every time the house gets too loud. Stay, even if it hurts, even if the truth comes crashing first. Hold me through the worst of what we were, if this is all we get on this old earth. Stay, even if it hurts. We learned our names in the dark, talking till the sun soaked through the blinds. Coffee cups on the nightstand, half as full as all those plans we left behind. Now it's postcards and wrong turns, driving past the bar where we first met. I park outside for a minute, pretend your shadow hasn't left me yet. If we break, then let it be breaking slow. Let the cracks show every place we just be my girl? Stay, stay. Even if it hurts. Dust dancing in gold, your sweater on the chair back, still warmer than the cold. Kitchen clock ticking over yesterday's plate. Talked until the sunrise. Now the night just waits. Old Polaroids curling on the fridge by the door. Every faded little corner says you've been here before. Whisper my name slow, like you did back then. Let it roll through the quiet. Let it find me again. If the years fall down like the first autumn snow, hold my heart like a secret and whisper my name slow. Songs on the radio, we used to let them play through. I still hum the second verse, always thinking of you. I drive past your old street, windows fog with my breath. Every stoplight feels longer since you left. Baby, we were young, but I still believe what we said on that porch under bare winter trees. If you're lying there restless, falling soft from below. Just old photograph on the dashboard, it just curled like we got one too. Sunset spilling over your shoulders, I still see that younger you. Parking lot after the movie, windows fog from how hard we laugh. You said one day this will be nothing. Funny how it's all I have. So let me break for you. If something has to fall, let it be my heart. I'll take the hit for two. I'll carry every crack, keep you in the light, not in the dark. If you need someone to lose, I'd rather it be me than watching you come apart. So let me break for you. Let me break for you. Driving home past our old exit, I can feel you in that right-hand turn. Quiet radio, midnight traffic, every red light starts to burn. Oh, you don't have to be the strong one, you don't have to fake the brave. Lean your weight into these arms now. I was built to bend, not break. If every dream we had is fading, if we're running out of days, I'll be the first one down, love, so you can walk away. Let me break for you. If something has to fall, let it be my heart. I'll take the hit for two. I'll carry every crack, keep you in the light, not in the dark. If you need someone to lose, I'd rather it be me than watching you come apart. Dust on the frames, faded sun in the curtains. Coffee stain on the counter from the night you said you'd stay. Your jacket still hangs on the back of that old chair. I talk into the air like you just stepped away. When silence screams louder than our late night fights, every word we never said flashing like a warning light. When silence screams, I hear you calling out my name in the spaces, in the seams of a love we couldn't save. When silence screams, your song on the radio, it's the breath